Yeah, buddy, what it is, what's happening? It is your favorite, most certainly becoming one of the most hated reactors in these YouTube streets. Thoughts of a predicate winner. And as I told you guys on Monday, we're here for round 2 of the Upchurch versus Scruface. Now, before we get into this, let me catch you guys up to what the common consensus has been thus far. Y'all say y'all got Church up 1-0. The majority of you got Church up 1-0 because Scruface's main point of attack was race related. I can appreciate that. That is the last. If I was Scruface, which he's a great rapper. He seems to be a great battle rapper. If I was Scruface, I have a million different ways to attack Upchurch without using race. So I still got Scru up 1-0, to be honest with you guys, because I just feel like his rapping was way better than Church's. Not even close. However, y'all keep telling me that this gets better and Church gets better. So, and I will be honest with you guys, I really want to see Church do something that wows me. I'm like looking for it. I really am. So I have high expectations here. Y'all say that the battle continues to get better. I got high expectations. Okay? Let's get into it. Y'all know I love my rap beef, bro. So without further ado, if you're ready to get into it, let's do it. But before we do, please make sure to smash that like button and that subscribe button for the boy. It helps propel me into the algorithm. It really helps. It helps the channel grow in ways that you can't even imagine. It really does, man, just by hitting those 2 little buttons. So I would appreciate it if you would do so. And without further ado, let's do. All right. Let's go, Scru.
Making fun of poor little Joe Dirt.
Calling him Joe Dirt is kind of funny. Not gonna lie.
We got YouTube hot again, baby. We don't turn this to URL, but don't ever disrespect an M beat like that again. Boy, this little star of mine. Well,
I ain't mad at him saying that. Man. That's a really dope M record to just not, like, if you take that beat, you gotta rap really, really well on it.
But don't ever disrespect an M beat like that again. Boy, this little star of mine, well, it's gonna shine. True face up your boots, cause it's go time. I'ma only tell your ass one more time. Leave when my heart gets dark as a coal mine. I don't even gotta try, I got a dope mind. Thought he hanging my ass up on a clothesline. But y'all about to go to hell, cause you folks lying. So he ain't even gotta fucking run the whole time. I guess not, bruh. Fuck you, pay me, give you hooks on the beat. See, these motherfuckers need to look for they leap. How you don't see no separation when the segregation in your motherfucking teeth? And all your songs is like a spit.
That's actually kind of funny though, man. I like how he's keeping it a buck with the I like how he's keeping it a buck with the separation of teeth though. How you don't see no segregation with that separation in your teeth though. Even though that's race related, at least it's funny. I like that. You know what I mean? I thought that was a good diss. Good bar.
See, these motherfuckers need to look for they leap. How you don't see no separation when the segregation in your motherfucking teeth? And all your songs is like a spit on the cheek for everyone who really spit on the beat. Catch a fish and leave the shit in the creek when he's swimming fishes, then the mission's complete. Oh God, you just talking like old dog, but you thought that was so hard. Whoa, y'all, you said I pulled a race car, now I'm pulling this whole card. I brought a knife to a gunfight, what a treat. I would still warn you not to fuck with me. It may look like I got nothing tucked with me till I out this razor and cut your cheek. Boy, sound like blue.
Yo, he's going crazy. He's going crazy, bro. I don't know what y'all want me to say here. Like, yeah, and this isn't all race related, right? You say you took your race. Y'all say I took, like, pulled out the race card. Like, nah, bro. Like, I can imagine y'all back then too. Like, bro, that's whack. That's whack. And I agree. It is whack. It's whack to diss somebody off the race stuff, bro. Like in 2025, what are we doing? But especially when you're this talented and you can put words together like this. But he's spazzing here. He's spazzing here.
The race car now pulling his whole card. I brought a knife to a gunfight. What a treat. I would still warn you not to fuck with me. It may look.
I brought a knife to a gunfight, but what a treat. I would still warn you. Don't play around with me. And I'm the one with the knife. Sheesh, buddy.
Like I got nothing tucked with me till I out this razor and cut your cheek. Boy,
that's nasty.
On the fucking beat. Think you can fuck with me? Can't even fucking speak. Boy, your shit so weak, it ain't cutting deep. You Mr. Incredible. Everything is a fucking reach. Need a straight jacket cause I'm
You Mr. Incredible, bro. Everything that you do is just a reach. You don't even stretch before you reach. And that is true. That ages well. And that's what I'm looking at too. Like, are these bars aging well? A lot of these bars are aging well. And look at Upchurch, all he does is reach. He reaches without stretching every day of his life.
Fuck with me, can't even fucking speak. Boy, your shit so weak, it ain't cutting deep. You incredible, everything is a fucking reach. Need a straight jacket, cause I'm rapping crazy. Call me Whoopi Goldberg, now I'm laughing, baby. Cause if that's so, then his ass it goes. If I'm Whoopi Goldberg, then he Patrick Swayze. You rhyme shit.
Yeah. Ugh. That's freaking disgusting. I love that. I love that. That's the kind of flips that you got to do in battle rap. Whenever somebody says something about you, to let everybody know you can flip it. That's important. You have to be able to flip these bars. Like when somebody says something about you, you have to be able to reverse it, return it, and hit them harder than they hit you. And it's so sweet when it's done right. That was done right. Call me Whoopi Goldberg. Well, I'm laughing now. That was nuts. Because you about to be a ghost, you Patrick Swayze, that whole thing, that was crazy. That was absolutely nuts.
Crazy. Call me Whoopi Goldberg, now I'm laughing, baby. Because if that's so, then his ass it goes. If I'm Whoopi Goldberg, then he Patrick Swayze. You rhyme shit.
Dog, that's nuts. That's nuts. That was ill. That was ill.
Baked with racist. White House with Nebraska. I don't even really got a point to make.
No, that's exactly what I'm saying, though. That's exactly what I said in the reaction. I was like, bro, you can't. Somebody in the comments, too, man. I mean, God bless your heart. I know that y'all ride for church, man. One of the people in the comments was like, you just don't understand hip-hop and the way that words are supposed to bend. I was like, there is no way to bend these words to rhyme together, bro. They don't rhyme. There's bars, like there's structure when you're making a rap song. There's structure to the beat. What did he say on the first one, too? Like, bro, you have to be able to at least put bars together and rhyme. And I'm looking forward to this next church because y'all said it got better. Y'all told me it got a lot better, which is the only reason we're even still here. So I'm excited to hear whatever comes out of church after this. But this is a super solid diss track. This is a super solid diss track.
White House with Nebraska. I don't even really got a point to make besides damn. That's ass, bro. Can I ask her something ain't right with you? Cause you spazzed all spaz for not liking you. He had a couple fucking subs in the lightest views. Despite that dude, that shit was really biting you. Got a brace to the face that we live in the matrix. He can say this shit basic and they're gonna take it. They gon' call your ass racist for saying he racist. They gon' act.
Now I will say right here, his double time flow is not as good. He's not very smooth with it. I gotta say it. I mean, he doesn't sound very smooth with the transitions on the double time flow here. On that Drake diss, he sounded incredible. But here, like with, he might not even rap double time on that Drake diss. But what I'm trying to say is he fit into the pocket perfectly on that Drake diss. This isn't squeezing into that pocket just right, bro. This is trying to force. You're trying to force here.
Got a brace to the face that we live in the matrix. He can say this shit basic and they're gonna take it. They gon' call your ass racist for saying he racist. They gon' act like the sub show who is the greatest. Hey, Scru, they unsubbed your ass. Well, I don't need them if they cut that fast. And after this, we can puff past. But mom food still gotta snuff your ass. And you can't stop me this up.
And he's setting the tone. It's like, listen, man, if you're gonna unsub, that's cool. I didn't need you around. I dig that. And then even after that, he's like, listen, man, after this is fun and games to me, man. This is lyrical exercise. This is getting the algorithm pumping, bro. That's all we're doing over here. So after this, I'll smoke one with you. I don't have no ill will towards you. We're cool. But right now it's grill season, dog. It's grilling season. I'm like the 40-year-old dad out here, watching my kids play in the yard, flipping my spatula around with my apron on, and that's you on my grill. That's what Scru's energy is right here. So I'm liking this. This is a good diss record.
You can't stop me, this a blessing from God. I etch your sketches, stick the pen in your heart. Pedal to the metal, meet the devil. I'm a rebel, where's my fucking X and my stars? Boy, you slower than some activists. Yeah, I'm black as shit, but I ain't an activist. No Kaepernick, but I'll be mad as shit if they act biased when they react to this. I'm just saying.
No Kaepernick, but I'll be mad if they react biased to this when they react to this. I'm not biased. I mean, I'm way beyond, like, this is way long ago, but I can't imagine y'all hearing this back then. I know that, like, back then it was a united front. I'm trying to keep that in mind too, where, like, there wasn't no Upchurch versus Adam back then. Everything was a united front. You fans were all together. Y'all were united as one. But I still can't imagine in my mind, other than the race thing, I can't imagine in my mind that y'all are looking at this and y'all are just like, this is trash. I mean, he's going. He's going.
No race card.
Fair enough.
I still love you though, dog. For real. Maybe we could like have a beer after this or something. You know what I mean? Face.
I ain't mad at this.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Dope record.
to all like the cool ass Upchurch fans who've been like hitting me up, been like, bro, I'm just here for the battle. I've subscribed. Shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah, one time. I agree. There's still a lot of cool.
Everybody else can eat a dick.
There's still a lot of super cool Upchurch fans out there, man. Shout out to y'all. All right, let's do this, man. What you got, church? I'm telling y'all, bro. But you know what I love? When I do these reaction videos, you know what I love the most? I love rocking with y'all. I love when we're in unison. I love when we're like all on the same page about something. I'm literally almost at the point of prayer right now where I want this to be good. I want this to be good. I want this to be good. I do. Because in the same way that I'm saying that a lot of these church fans out here are cool, there's so many church fans out there that show me no love, no grace, no mercy because of one thing that you might see that I say about him where you don't see the love that I've given him. You know what I mean? All I've said is that church can't rap well. That's it. I always talk, like he just released that rock album with the Creaker Boys or whatever. I gave that album a pretty good rating. It wasn't trash. Like, it wasn't great, but it was like good enough to receive a good rating. So when I did my album review on it, I think I gave it like a 6. I gave it something like that. The band killed it. His harmonies were good. It could have been better, but I still gave it some love, man. I was super nice about that. I do give grace about the music because I do separate the art from the artist. So just because like I think church is maniacal, that doesn't mean that I'm going to say his music is trash. I want to stop that right now. That's not me. My fans will tell you that that's not me. It'll never be me. I'm being upfront because if this isn't good to me, I'm going to tell you that I don't think it's good. And I think that should be the precedent. But on the same token, if it's fire, if it's flames, then I will eat my words from the last reaction where I said that he can't rap good to, okay, so he can, but he doesn't normally. I'm hoping he blows me away here. I do. I am.
That's right, Dirt. Nobody wants you in this town. Nobody wants you around, period. Oh, look at him, fellas. Maybe we'll go back down to McDonald's and get you a Lamburger, some French fries. How about a Weineken? You little
Hard beat.
sissy boy!
Goddamn, James Charles, what you want a round 2 for? Thought he had a plan to give that L back through a loophole. Look, I've done a video of Upchurch saying hateful things. Yeah, you should've listened, cause you standing in my fucking lane. Move, bitch, get out the...
All right. I like that.
Through a loophole. Look, I've done a video of Upchurch saying hateful things. Yeah, you should've listened, cause you standing in my fucking lane. Move, bitch, get out the way. We ain't got time for all your Barbara Walker shit today. Yeah, your team be coming at me like the set is 60 minutes. Y'all in the studio so long, y'all contemplating every sentence. Like, yeah, man, let's try to go back as far as we can. Surely he went ham somewhere and it'll make him look bad. You must be signed by Funk Volume with that marketing plan. I think you need to get a shake weight like the legend Hobson said. Hey.
You must be signed to Funk Volume with that plan that you got, boy. What you like? And if this is so much better if this is after the after Ill Mind of Hobson, where like what was it 7, 8 when the label split up. And he's saying like your business plan, your whole model is in shambles. That's fire. That's fire. Uh-oh.
Volume with that marketing plan. I think you need to get a shake weight like the legend Hobson said. Hey, axe to the head, took a nap in the bed. Dream about me, nightmare instead. Get whacked on the track with a bag of hashtags so I can make your ass go viral again. You can diss me for eternity, man. Still won't compare to the shit I tell myself. I get picked up like the high times and you still for sale on the bottom shelf. Bitch, I'm Rolling Stone, you lay up.
Hey. Yo. All right. Yeah, his double time flow was better. Uh-oh.
Marriage, they get whacked on the track with a bag of hashtags so I can make your ass go viral again. You can diss me for eternity, man. Still won't compare to the shit I tell myself. I get picked up like the high times and you still for sale on the bottom shelf. Bitch, I'm Rolling Stone, you lay up in a race car bed. Dog, I'm all the way up, you out here playing Step Brothers, man. Yeah, you play with the skills, saw the top bunk fell on your head. Then you ran down the stairs like men and butt everywhere. Damn it, Dale, what?
Hey, there's still a lot of places here where I feel like there are a lot of places here where I feel like he's not rhyming words well, but he's fitting into the pocket a lot better. And I think that in those certain instances, it's the energy. His energy in those spots are making up for the lack of the rhyme. You know what I mean? So I'm vibing. I'm vibing with this one.
Saw the top bunk fell on your head, then you ran down the stairs like men and butt everywhere. Damn it, Dale, what I tell you about them power tools? Face screwed like a wood bit in a D-wall fool. I got the workman's comp that's insurance for fucking yourself twice. It ain't my fault if you fall and die on my fucking job site. I got a hard head. Go and grab my chop. You tryna poke me, man? Zach Ghost, use thunderbolt. It turn to ashes when I catch 'em. Got gym leaders on my balls. I heard you fuck with anime, so kamayama. You be
I like that. I heard you play with anime, bro. Kamayama. Woo! All right, church.
me is like Krillin versus Vegeta. You gon' need every character from Budokai just to end it. Bitch, I'm Larry the Inside, so I start fighting.
God dang it, bro. I was just vibing super hard, bro, and all of a sudden, man, he rhymes Vegeta with... And listen, this is what I'm telling y'all. Listen.
Need every character from Budokai just to end it. Bitch, I'm Larry the...
Vegeta and End It don't rhyme. You know what I mean? A lot of you guys are like... I've seen the comments, well, you don't understand. You can actually bend words to make them rhyme. No, that still doesn't rhyme. That still doesn't rhyme. He rhymed Vegeta with End It. Gotta take points away for that, bro. It's not... It drives me crazy.
You need every character from Budokai just to end it. Bitch, I'm Larry the Inciser. I start fires when I send it. Yeah, I'm so goddamn cold. I bought a snowplow in summertime, bitches. Bitch, I battle rap, double-sided battle axe. You took words from Yellow Wolf. Don't believe me, axe down. Swimming in my own lane like a prehistoric manatee.
That was hard. Did he steal words from the Bloody Sunday freestyle? Because that's where Yellow Wolf says that. That's where Yellow Wolf is like, don't believe me, axe stacks. I wonder which bars he stole from Yellow Wolf. I didn't catch that. Y'all are going to kill me for not catching it.
Own lane like a prehistoric manatee. If you thirsty after this, you need to get your own canteen. Like, hey, get in the flash so I can take you to hell with me. Get it burned out to death on the old resurrected beat. I should have picked the Plies one, cause who hotter than me? Yeah, you messing with a chunky rapper from the South Side Street. Hopefully.
That was pretty hard. I like the Ply shot out there. Who Hotter Than Me was a super dope record. That was a street record. It wasn't even a. The reason that I appreciate that is because I wouldn't assume Church to know about that record. You know what I mean? That tells me that he is more in tune with hip hop than maybe I thought he was. So I salute that. That's a nod. Plies has a lot of slaps. Who Hotter Than Me was a street record though. That wasn't even something that was like on the radio. I think it does have a video, but it wasn't on the radio or nothing. So that's dope to me that he saluted that and shouted that out. And yeah, bro, like I'll take that. I'll take it on the chin. Yeah, I'm big. I'm fat. You messing around with a big boy from the South Side streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at that. It's not great, but I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, you messing with a chunky rapper from the South Side streets. Hopefully for you, this could be a TIP. I'ma keep it rolling like an old Atlanta skating rink. Yeah, I put on for my city same.
A lot of shout outs here. Hopefully for you, this can be the TIP. I'm gonna shout you out like an old skating rink. Now, TIP and skating rink doesn't rhyme, but I'm gonna let that slide because I think that the shout out is fly from the ATL movie. That's dope. Tells me that you're in touch with hip hop.
Rolling like an old Atlanta skating rink. Yeah, I put on for my city, same color as a snowman. But I roll with everybody like a Fortnite clan. Creek squad.
I put on for the city, same color as the snowman. Like I'm white. Snowman Jeezy. Jeezy's not white, but the snowman is white. Put on for the city, Jeezy. That's a dope shout out too. But man, here we are, just not rhyming. Just not rhyming.
Everybody like a Fortnite clan. Creek squad, some are builders, some are shooters. Victory Royale. You getting stopped by country singer down at the Cotton Corral. Jeez, I didn't even have to pull the dynamite out. Bitch, I spit like Tina the Llama. Just look at my mouth. I come precise with that gingivitis. I'll rot away your body vitals. You can't see the level I'm on or even taste these kind of views and commas. He said, bro, what if Charlemagne sees this? What is that? Like an evolved Charmander or some shit? Hey, life.
I like that diss. I like the Charlemagne. I like that diss.
Made a garden, I'm growing hip-hop and digging it. You thought you tossed a meteorite, but that was just some plain shit. Put some mustard on that ass till my food eat his fries, bitch. I'll even give a toy for when y'all chilling in the basement.
Well, it ain't a meteor.
Yeah, it
Man.
is. It came out of the sky.
Well, I'm sure it did, but it ain't no meteor. It's a big old frozen chunk of shit.
What?
Oh, yeah.
No, that
right.
can't be. That's not what it is.
No, I'm afraid so.
All right. So I'm gonna eat my words a little bit, man. Church rapped pretty decently on that. He rapped better than I can rap on that. You know what I mean? He rapped better than a lot of people can rap on that. That beat was hard. The pockets he chose were dope. The delivery was super dope. I got to give that to him. Church's delivery was super dope. I still don't understand like why he's just. I hear him rhyme certain, like when he rhymes certain words in certain syllables, it makes them squeeze together and makes it rhyme to fit into a pocket. I'm like, all right, yeah, that's it. And then he just doesn't want to do it later, I guess. I don't know, man. But like, what I will say is that Church surprised the hell out of me with this one. I think the Church went crazy on this. I think it was a good diss record. I definitely think it's worthy of a response, whereas I feel like Scruface was probably trying to shut him down with this one. And I will say that I think that Church's double time flow was better than Scruface's double time flow. I do. For those of you that don't know what a double time flow is, that's when you start picking up the pace and you're rapping faster. So essentially you're rapping a normal person's one bar, you're rapping 2 bars in that same space. Boom, double time. Now I got to give Scruface, his disses were potent. He took the race stuff out. He didn't go the race route. He was like, he heard y'all. He was like, all right, y'all don't like it that way. Let's do it this way. This time I'm pulling your whole car. We'll leave the race car thing out of it. And also he insinuated, I ain't really got no beef with this dude, bro. It's all good. Like I'll have a beer with him. I'll have a smoke with him after this. Like this isn't real drama to me. But I think the Church held his own here. So because of my surprise with Church on this one, I got Screw up 1-0 before this round 2. I think I have to give the edge to Church here because in all honesty, a lot of battle rapping, it is theatrics. It's energy. It's disrespect. Flow patterns, pockets, what you could do to amaze. I think Church really did his thing here. I mean, I still don't think that he's like an incredible rapper. I still don't think that he can rap very well. But he made up for it on this specific track with his flow pockets, his delivery, and his energy, and what he was saying. What he was saying was good. Church has a lot of, I guess, comedic response whenever it comes to battle rap, which I enjoy. I enjoy when people have like they take the comedic route. You know what I mean? Like you're not really an enemy of mine. I don't want to go there with you. So I'm gonna take like the comedic route. I still think that those lines from the first diss about Whoopi Goldberg were hilarious. That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite punches out of this whole thing. But I think that I got to give the edge to Church in round 2. I think I got it Screw 1, Church 1, because when I'm listening to Church, this is what you got to pay attention to when you're going through these records, like when you're going through dish records and you're going through this whole back and forth scenario. By the time I'm done listening to Church's record, I don't have any real memory of what Scruface did. You get what I'm saying? That means that Church did a good job of protecting himself. It also means that Church did a good job of taking the punches and flipping them and pushing them back. But I will say the one thing The one thing, though, man, is that when Scru did that Whoopi Goldberg flip and call him Patrick Swayze, that was nasty. That was super gnarly. That was dope. So it's tough. But the fact that it's tough makes me want to give the edge to Upchurch because I wasn't expecting it to be tough. That means, in all reality, from my seat and from my vantage point, I'm looking at the situation like if this was a tough round, I have to give it to Church because it shouldn't have been a tough round for somebody like Scruface. Scruface can really rap. He can rap super well. I'm not taking anything away from Upchurch's artistry, right? When I tell you guys that I don't think he's a good rapper, that doesn't mean that I don't think he's a good musician. It doesn't mean that I don't think he's a good artist. It just means that I don't think he's good at rapping. Rapping is a different sport. Take it how you want to take it, bro. I don't need to defend it. I'm a hip hop commentator. It's like literally what I do over here. So, but I got to give it to Church on this one. I do. I got to give it to Church on this one, which is leaving me intrigued for round 3, which I thought by the time I got done with this that I was just going to kind of be off of it. But I'm intrigued. I want to see what round 3's got. Y'all let me know in the comments if you want a round 3. We'll do a round 3. But yeah, I give this one to Upchurch, man. I do. Good comeback record. Way better than I expected and way better than the first one. That's for sure. All right. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe on your way out. And also, YouTube is going to, for anybody that's new out here, YouTube is going to recommend you a video somewhere right around here. Let me know in the comments if they nailed it, man. I want to know if they're actually recommending good videos to people. I appreciate y'all, man. Peace.